Team exclusive tonight. For the first time, we are hearing from the family of a Sturbridge woman found murdered in the trunk of her boyfriend's car. The heartbroken parents of Maddilyn Burgess say their daughter was the victim of domestic violence.
They're now starting a foundation in her name to raise awareness about a crime that affects millions of Americans every year. And they tell our chief investigator, Cheryl Fiandaca, this can happen to almost anyone.
She lit up the room.
Cindy Ciani's dining room table is a shrine to her 28-year-old daughter, Maddilyn, covered with photos, baby clothes, trophies, school reports, and her funeral flowers.
I knew as soon as the officers asked me my name and came in the house, I fell to the floor and just the only thing I could say was no, 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 no. My baby girl.
Maddilyn's battered body was found in the trunk of her boyfriend's car on August 9th. Maine State Police say Gareth Rutan shot himself after he was pulled over for a traffic violation.
I remember thinking how horrible that was for that family. An hour after that, Cindy had called me. And it was Maddilyn that was in the car.
The Worcester County District Attorney is investigating the murder and found evidence of a crime scene at the couple's Sturbridge home.
He isolated her. She lost contact with most of, if not all of, her very close friends. Gareth was very skilled and manipulative.
Maddilyn's parents say Gareth was also very abusive. In June, she got a restraining order and moved out.
I found out that she had started after a couple of weeks communicating with him, and he said he wants to go and get coffee, and I'm like, don't block his number. I missed a large portion of the last month of her life because I was so dead against her being with him.
Gareth convinced her to move back into his apartment.
As a parent, you fear this for your children. It's the worst thing that could ever happen. But I didn't see this one coming.
Me either.
Maddilyn did suffer with substance abuse, but her parents, who are no longer married to each other, insist it had nothing to do with her murder, telling us if this could happen to their daughter, a straight-A student who only saw the good in people, then it could happen to anyone. They are now hoping to help other victims of domestic violence.
Our dream someday would be to be able to provide that resource for women in the southern Worcester County area, and we would like to call it Maddie's house.
If we can use this experience with Maddilyn to help one person, it's something that Maddilyn would want.
There are only 184 emergency shelter rooms in all of Massachusetts that are state-funded. Maddilyn's family has started a GoFundMe page and says more resources are needed to help victims in abusive situations. For more information, you could go to our website, cbsboston.com. Cheryl Fiandaca, WBZ News.